Hi everybody, this is Santhani from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to bring you another installment of decorating our busy bees, bustling bees, sorry, junk journal. And I'm going to be working with recycled materials, and this is going to be the first video I think of it, and then there's going to be one in our one in our A to Z times 2. So I actually filmed that before this, so I'm gonna try not to show you that page there. So what we're going to do today is we are going to, why is it sticky? Oh, it's not sticky. No, it's not. Okay, so we are going to work on this part over here, which is, where's that music paper? We're going to work on this, and I noticed that this is getting bottom heavy, so I'm going to work on this part over here today. I'm going to make a top tuck spot to put over there. Okay, so I'm just going to no, I think I'll remember, it's the music paper, and I'm just going to work from there. And what we're going to work with today is we are going to work on a little bit of mixed media. So we're going to do that. I had time to play today. I bet it's a holiday over here in South Africa, but I'm not sure when I'm going to release this video because I got one before this that I want to release. But I made my own gesso and I made my own texture paste, and I stand to be corrected. I thought the recipe that I was using for my gesso was the Artimaze one, but then when I went back to look at the YouTube video that I got it from, it was actually not. I don't know the name of the YouTube channel, but I'll try and find it and put it in the link below. And then I got a texture paste recipe from someone on Facebook, but it's also a YouTube video, so I'll try and find the link and put it below as well on that one there. So what I did here is that we are recycling, so this is packaging material. I got it from a palm punch, you know, it punches, I think, a 1-inch circle, and it's by X-Cut. I think it's called X-Cut or something like that. Dough Crafts, I think. Yeah, I think something like that, right? But nevertheless, I gessoed it. I think I put maybe three quotes of that. And then the other one I'm working on to go, it's gonna be a tag that goes in there. This was a lighter, you know, the gas spray lighters, and this was just half of it because it's quite a long gadget. So I took the half. I must have torn it out like that, and I'm going to put the half in here like that. Okay, all right, so this is going to be the back, and that's going to be the front, but I'm going to put a backing sheet on the front, and then the back where you can write, I probably might just decorate it a bit there. Okay, so having said that, I wanted to take you on the little journey for the texture paste, and what we're going to, I mean, not the texture paste, gosh, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. The stamps. So I'm going to pull out some stamps, and I'm going to get back to you to show you what stamps I'm going to be using. So I'm going to put this video on pause. You don't want to see me pulling out the stamps, so just give me a second and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back, and kind of like I tried to see where I want the stamps, and I may use ground espresso. No, I'm gonna use black soot archival ink. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my dear. So let me get my stamp book out. My stamp book was here right now. It seems to have, oh, there's it, disappeared on me. There we go, my stamp book. And just gonna put all my stamps to the side. You might be able to see it, I'm not sure. Let's get the stamp book out, and we are going to start with this one here. We're going to very lightly stamp this. This is a what stamp is this now? What stamp? Like a kind of a script stamp, right? And just lightly there. And there's no rhyme or reason to how I'm stamping. As you can see, is it Louis Heinzel that gave a very nice tip on how to keep these stamps sticky or stick on here. So I must go and remember to read that. I know it, I just need to get the mat that she spoke about, because here the mats are quite expensive. I'm looking for a stamp and I just can't find that stamp. Anyway, let's just work with what we have. Okay, then I'm going to take that out and stamp it over here, and then I am going to use the stamp here. Also another oh, am I stamping incorrectly? Stamping the wrong way. Also another script stamp, and you'll see that I'm stamping very lightly with them, because that's not going to be my focal stamps. And then I've got this one, which is the bee one, the honeycomb one. Now that I might stamp a little bit darker. And maybe there. And then in this as well. Leave that done. And then now let's take these ones. These are going to be a bit darker, or more darker, I would say. I want to get a good image of the stamp here. Seems I might have to consider buying another pad. So I hope you are well. I was without electricity for more than 24 hours. Can you believe that? That's just ridiculous. In fact, we had to get the councillor involved because our meter was faulty, and we reported it ages ago, and guess what? Nothing came through for that until we got the councillor involved in it, and then things started to happen. Yeah, but still too, that's just ridiculous. Sorry, I am just trying to figure this out. And then I think one more. Gonna be light because remember, we're gonna write on this here. So, and then on this one here, I think I wanted it somewhere there, if I'm not mistaken. Right, so now that we've done that, we can get rid of all our stamps. We can leave them to one side, and we are now going to add some coffee to it. Like that. And then I'm going to dry it, and I'm going to get back to you. Okay, so let me dry that. Okay, no, before I dry it, let me just take out some of this. It would be awesome if it just had to dry on its own, but it's quite late at night. Well, not very late, but late enough, because I still want to edit the videos and see what. Okay, let's see what we get out of that, right? And I'll be back shortly after I make this dry. Okay, so I am back, and now I got the first layer done. This is going to be a few layers, and then I am this is like almost done. Okay, I'm not, except for the front to decorate it, I'm not going to do anything more here. Now this is where I'm going to add some texture paste, and then I'm going to also coffee dye it a bit. This is my homemade texture paste that I made today. And I did test it out, and it felt so nice. And I think I wanted some here, so it's kind of going to cover that as well. Yeah. Ah, I moved it. This thing, it whacked it like that. I love it. And this lady, I don't know who she was, but she was definitely on one of the Facebook groups recently showing this texture paste over here. So I definitely try and link her. Okay, so I am just going to wipe this off quickly here, and I'm gonna dry it, and I am going to get back to you. I like this page now. I want to use this page, so I'm going to keep that page. And then I'm going to wipe it off over here. All right, so now I did that. I dried it, and then I just added some more coffee to it, and I dried it with the I dried it, then added coffee, and then dried it again, just so that there's no confusion about that. Now what I'm going to do is that I am going to work with some distress oxides, which I thought I took out, but I didn't. So let's just get, there's the stamp there. Let's just quickly get those out. Yeah, let's work with lighter colors today. Right, so these are the colors we're working with. Vintage Photo, Fossilized Amber, and Wild Honey. And these are our stamps. I'm going to start off with a bit of, I should have started off actually with, what's this word? Fossilized Amber, but I've got Wild Honey here, and just wipe off, and just letting it fall wherever it wants to fall. Nothing here, no rhyme or reason here. Try to get it off my thing, and you saw this method before. I did a mixed media one with it, so just gonna clean it out and all that yumminess there. So yeah, it's very much the same technique. The only thing here is that I'm just doing it on packaging, that's all. Yeah. Okay, and that's it. So just gonna dry that and then come back. Okay, and then I think since I showed you a video on this technique here, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put all the colors. Next I'm going to put distress oxide or fossilized amber, and then distress oxide, and I'm going to then come back. Okay, so you don't have to, this video won't be extra long, and you'll find this technique that I've done before. Okay, so I am back now. And what I'm going to do is I am going to take my what's this, vintage photo, no, not vintage photo, my walnut stain here, and I am going to just darken the edges here. Like that. So ladies and gents, I hope that you are enjoying this series for the Bustling Bees junk journal that I am bringing to you. And maybe it's not your cup of tea, maybe the colors I'm using is not your cup of tea, or something, you know, you would do differently. But yes, the whole idea is that I'm hoping that from what I do, that you get inspiration to decorate your kits a bit different. I mean, you know, you get some inspiration to do it. But I do know that there are some people that are following along as well, but to what degree they are following along, I have no idea. So it's nice to know that quite a few people have bought the kit, and I'm glad that I can showcase the kit in this way to you, so you can see exactly what you're getting. But also that if you are working on any other bee kit apart from mine, then you can you know, you can see what we're doing. Then the other thing is that you can still get your freebies on the Sunny Creates that I'm using for this journal. There's the butterflies and the bees. There's the yellow, did I put the yellow graph paper? I can't remember where I put the yellow graph paper. I must check. And then not the butterflies and the bees, the bees and the sunflowers. And then there is the 2 pages that I normally work with. And then there is the I didn't put the yellow one in, I must put it in. Okay, so that's done from that perspective. So let's move it off this mat over here, I mean this here, and then let's start decorating it. Oopsie. And while we decorate it, I can chat to you, and I hope you all are having an absolutely amazing week. I know in South Africa it's a holiday today, and I have taken the week off, but yeah, I've got other plans. Oh, just gonna add it here. Now, although this looks very pretty to be the front, I don't want it to be the front because it's just going to see, it's just, what's the word I'm looking for, man? Clash with that one there. So we're going to leave it like that, and that other part is going to be the front. I just forgot to get one thing. Let me get it quickly. Yep, that's it. Some acetate here. I'm gonna add some acetate to this window, so I probably need that part there. Where can I cut it? So if I do that, hopefully if I cut it around here, it's going to be fine. Like that. Leave that to one side. Let's put that in there. And we are going to sellotape. We're going to add this glue, which we forgot to close. And I am going to add it around here rather. Like that. Yeah, so if you are enjoying this kind of content that I'm bringing you and you would like to see more of this kind of content, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you haven't as yet. Okay, and if you have, thank you very much to all my subscribers, both old and new. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are notified or are made aware every time I post a new YouTube video. And also remember that remember that my A to Z times 2 series, you can pick that up at any time that you want to and take it from there. So I have this butterfly that I want to you know what, I don't know when I'm going to remember this is not a butterfly but a bee. It's like crazy. So there we go. We're going to add that bee over there. Today we're going to add it to the front and not inside, like that. Just going to add a simple bee there, like that. Like that there. I think this is the paper, yes. So this is the paper I want to use to decorate here, in here. Oopsie doopsie. Here, like that. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do, I don't know, maybe it will be successful, I have no idea, but this here is backing paper, like you know, like you get your sticker paper and stuff like that, right? So I'm thinking, instead of putting it on my hand, what if I put it on this here? Like, so I want this going like that over there. Okay, so let's see. I don't know if it's gonna work because I normally put it on my hand, and I'm like, I know some people don't like to put this on their hands, so let's see if there's another way we can do this. I got some strings over here, but nevertheless, let's try it. I broke it. This thing is so delicate. Just gonna move it up because I don't like that part there, and something is breaking it while she's moving it too. So that's okay. That's okay. Let's see if we can repair this. I think so. I think it goes. No. Yeah. I think it goes like that. Man, my hands are so sticky that it's just coming right off. Let's try that, okay. And then here, just a bit here. Could have used just, you know what? Let's switch glues. Because now that I think about it, the other glue will work. I'm going to use that anyway. Around a bit out and then clean up my hand a bit so it's not so sticky. Hopefully that will work. And let's just add this part over here. So that's okay. I think that's okay as well. There, like that. And let's just make sure we put that in so it doesn't dry up. Put that away. And then we're going to add this here. So I wanted this here, and I wanted this here, like that, with that there, and that maybe there, and my butterfly, my bee here, something like that, with another flower there, or maybe overkill, like that, or something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that there, and I think I know what I'm gonna do there just now. So this is gonna go here. Let's just add a little bit more. Here, like that. And then I'm gonna switch glues because we are working on cardboard here, cardboard to cardboard, like that. And there, and I wanted one to cover that up there, but maybe I mustn't. Maybe I must just leave it. Maybe I must just add that one there, like that, and then this here, like that. Let's try that. Or maybe this one must go down here. Yep, I think that's gonna go down there. Now this, for some reason, I think when I sewed it, sewed unevenly, so I'm just trying to bring that down, and it's add a flower there to keep it down. There we go. So that's done. Okay, so the next one, I don't know, I just might add something there. I'll think about it. Right, so this one over here is ready to cut off out now. So let me close these glues because I got the aircon on warm. I'm going to put that to the side, and then I'm going to flip this over and decorate it on this side now. I think I'm going to round the corners. Let me just round the corners on those ones there. Round the corners. Let's make it nice and rounded, nice rounded corners. Let's do a 1/2 inch with that. Oops, what happened there? Okay, so we rounded the corners, and then I got this, as you can see, I don't use it that often. Open it that way. Come on, don't be difficult. And I'm hoping that it's gonna be the same. Oh, this is gonna be tricky because I don't think I can I think it's bigger. Oh well, if it doesn't work, then we'll just cut it out. Well, yeah, it did work, but I did it crooked. Look at the let's say if we try to save it so it doesn't look so crooked. I'm sure there was a better way to do this, but since I had the punch, I'll try and match it up. Very bad. Very bad. We can't do that. We absolutely can't. So we're going to cut it. But knowing me, since I can't cut straight anyway, I am going to do that. I'm going to try and line it up as best as I can. Like that and that. take a ruler and try to chop off that edge like that. Take a pencil if I can find one. I know I had one somewhere here just now. It's not the inside. I have no idea. There we go. Half inch. And tip that edge off. Okay, that's fine. It's packaging after all, right? So it's not like we wasted too much. Oh, can you believe it? Can you believe that? I just really put it on that stuff there. It was just there. Let's see. Okay, done. All right, so done with that. We said we're going to decorate this side, and I am going to kind of just decorate this part over here after we do that. You know, we don't even need to decorate this. So let's see what we got here for decorations. Just want to see. It's gonna be like that, which means only around this area here should be decorated. And I'm thinking maybe something like that with a flower. No, you know what, I'm just gonna put a flower here like that, or a flower on this side like that or something, but that's going to go in. No, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not. I'm going to leave it like that because I'm worried that, you know, when you use the tag, that it's going to start catching. And on that note, just want to do one thing on this side. Man, which I should have done, but I didn't. So let me go and do that quickly. On this here. Ouch. This is so that when the tag goes in and out, that it doesn't catch. Yeah. Oh, this thing needs a clean. It's been lying over here and I don't really use it, so. needs a clean. Let's leave it here, so I need to clean it. And then let's use this ruler here. Not ruler, scissor. It's difficult because it's catching on the material. That's better. Yes, so we are almost there. We are almost done. And hope that you like this. This is just another recycling project for us for our journal. And we are done. I think I added more glue here, and now everything's falling apart. Okay, so we are done now. After I take all the sellotape off my hand, I get myself in such a merry mess. Oopsie, done. Now let's add it to our journal. Yeah. There we go. We're going to add it here like that, and then we're going to have a card like that. There. Okay, and it can be like that too, because you've got the paper on the inside and you can write on the back. Okay, so let's add this now. I put my glue back. Just gonna bring it in a little bit more like that. So that can go like that. Now I did stop it. I think I put glue up until there. Otherwise this is going to slide in fully, and then, oh well, is it such a bad thing if it slides in fully? Because you can take it up from there. So let's just remove the glue from the side here and up until here. I'm just taking out the glue from there. Cool, bananas, and let's add more. That's a good thing about this glue. It dries like so thin that you can actually do that. So I'm just gonna bring it up until there. Right, and then look at this cloth, wet wipe. And let's just add it again there. There we go, and then that cord in there like that. Then it, yes, let's see, yeah. Then it can go right up until there. Then it's fine, not an issue. So that's it, ladies and gents. That's the project we have for recycling. Oh well, it wasn't for recycling. Okay, so it was just a project that we had. I'm just gonna put this over here so that doesn't stick to that doesn't stick there. Okay, until that glue completely dries out, and then I'll put that in there. So yeah, so that's the project we had for today. You'll probably see it soon, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you are going to try this out, and do take care, and have a blessed week going forward, and just don't be as messy as I am when I craft. Thank you so much, ladies and gents. Bye bye. Lots of love from Santini at Sunny Creates. And remember, if this is something that you like and this is the content that you like, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so you can get updated every time I load a video to YouTube, and craft along with me. Okay, bye bye again.